So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone and begin the drive at the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counterplay when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. scanning the field. It's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Design quarterback run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And Michigan offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And they'll give it to the back. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The catch is made inside the 10. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attack. And he knocks it right through. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember last time, before on fourth down, he got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Russell. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It is intercepted. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. Going to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete, but his hit is through. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's golden. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Dropping back. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Almost intercepted. He caught it but could not stay inbounds. Incomplete. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. At strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. Is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
To throw, it's Russell. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Something here on third down after the incompletion. QB keeper all the way. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The attempt for 47 yards. From 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Michigan offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Handoff in a single back formation. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The offense really clicking here. Handoff running right. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama. Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 22. University of New Haven, 7.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Fights back to the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
So the unusual 4th down decision has given this offense a golden chance here. 1st and goal as they start the drive. 1st and goal, handoff.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock, and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself in a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Defense does a really good job here sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Oh, he breaks free, still going. Clay moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to pass. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The offense now operating in empty. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he released it. Receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw it again. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. It's a run to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. As a design quarterback keeper. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Back to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. With the catch, it's Patterson. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Design quarterback run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board. Call your best play and go out and execute.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Rolls out on a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Tackled there by the defense.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 17, set to advance on the football.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense will just take a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.